The first television spot for Star Wars The Force Awakens dropped today, and we're going to talk about it. Now, before we get started with the television spot, I first want to mention hashtag forcefordaniel. If you haven't been online much this last week, hashtag forcefordaniel was a campaign for a guy named Daniel Fleetwood who was diagnosed with terminally ill cancer. He is a lifelong Star Wars fan, and after a plea from his wife and the support of the entire Star Wars community, including Mark Hamill and John Boyega, they were able to make his dream come true. Disney representatives flew to his house and screened The Force Awakens for Daniel, just in case he doesn't make it to opening night. Sad story, but at least it has a little happy twist to it. Great job, everyone. Now let's move on to the television spot. 30 glorious seconds. Now, if you don't want to hear any speculation or spoilers, tune out now. Okay, who's still with me? Here we go. Let's first talk about the narration for this 30-second spot. Lupita Nyong'o does the narration, and it is chilling. She talks about familiar eyes, and I have seen your eyes. This is the kind of stuff that they've been doing so well. Such little amounts of information giving us such large amounts of things to talk about. In this instance, specifically, once again, Rey's lineage is brought up. So let's break that down. She very specifically says, I have seen these eyes in other people. I've seen your eyes before. This leads up to the fact that we know who Rey's bloodline is. Combine this with the international trailer, we're going to have to assume that she is a Skywalker. A lot of people are saying, no duh, of course she's a Skywalker. It's a Star Wars film. But we've never actually confirmed this, and still to this day, no one really has confirmed this. What we now know by watching this trailer is that Han Solo is very involved. This tells us that he is as much a part of the story as Rey and Finn at this point. We are going to assume at this point that Rey is the daughter of Han and Leia, not the daughter of Luke. Again, once again, people are saying, no duh, we've always known that. This just confirms that. We also are going to confirm the final epic battle of this movie, which will take place with lightsabers, blasters, Chewbacca, an escaping Millennium Falcon. This was all given away in these last two segments. Now, this sounds like speculation, but these are the rumors that have been going around for a very, very long time. This trailer simply confirms all of those things. Rey is the focal point of this story. She is the new Luke. Once again, no surprise, Luke Skywalker is not a part of this. What we can take away from Lupita's narration is that she is probably a very old and wise, possibly Force-sensitive character. Now, we don't know what she looks like. We know it is a CG character, but according to the poster, there's this one little guy up here who nobody really knows. That could be him, or her, I should say. That could be her. I don't know. I don't want to speculate on that. I have no idea what this character is supposed to look like, but she is old, and she is wise, and she knows the tale of the Skywalkers. A couple of other things that was very interesting. We see Rey in the cockpit, thrusting forward into hyperspace. We're assuming it's the Millennium Falcon. However, when I look at it closer, it doesn't look like the Millennium Falcon's cockpit. But the interesting thing about that is, as soon as she does that, a cut to a scene of the Millennium Falcon escaping through trees. A very epic, Hoth-like situation. I'm assuming this is the escape after the fight with Kylo Ren in the snow. So what can we take away from all of this? Absolutely nothing and absolutely everything. If you want to believe the hype and the rumors and what people are talking about online, then we now know that Rey is a Skywalker. Her lineage is through Princess Leia, or Leia, who knows, General Leia, Queen Leia. She is Leia's daughter. Han Solo is her father, and Han is on a quest. He is involved with getting her to the roots of her power. Yes, I said it. She doesn't know what she is. She has to learn. There are no such thing as Jedi. There is no such thing as the Force in this Star Wars yet. It is legend. They're going to learn about it, and we now know from the narrative of the first television spot that this is where the story is going. Before we go, another quick tidbit. People are speculating online and going by rumor that BB-8 is a female droid character. Does that matter to you? I'd love to hear. I'm Ro from iQuiz.com and that hashtag show saying hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything trending in Star Wars, sci-fi, and fandom. And I'll talk to you guys later.